Hello once again, Wildcats, and welcome to our first edition of Coach's Corner presented by Atrium Health. My name is Paul Roper, joined by head coach of the Davidson Wildcats, Thakkar, as the Cats get ready to take on the Elon Phoenix in game number 2. And Coach, you spent about 8 months here in North Carolina now after coming down from New England. You've been to New England most of your life until coming down here. How have you and your family adjusted to living here in North Carolina?
It's been great. It's been great. The weather's awesome. People are super nice, and Davidson's a great town. So it's been a great experience so far.
The food's pretty good here too, as you could tell, as we get ready for Elon this week. But we're coming off of the Georgetown opener. Tough game, but now that you've had time to review the film, what were some of your takeaways from the season opener against the Hoyas?
Yeah, it was disappointing. We don't sugarcoat things in our program, and that was not who we strive to be as a program. It's not what we want to put on tape every Saturday. I think part of that was a lot of new guys and new spots, and especially on the defensive side of the ball. We're really young. Offensive side of the ball, whole new system and philosophy. So a lot to learn from, a lot to build off of, but nowhere near where we need to be. And it's right back to work with a great opponent this week.
Well, as you said, there are a lot of new faces that are on defense this year. One of those faces that has a lot of experience is Micah Kent. We had the opportunity to talk with him earlier this week, the senior defensive lineman who's been terrific through the years. Based on your interactions with him and what he's done on the field in practice and so far this season, what are your impressions of Micah Kent as he is one of the captains of this program?
Yeah, awesome leader, great kid, great representative of the program. In the weight room, you can't really find much better than him. He's big, he's strong, and that translates to how he plays on the field. He's physical, knows how to use his hands. He has command out there of a young unit on our defensive line. He's definitely someone our team looks to when things kind of go the other way. So he's a great leader, great steady force, and like you said, has been consistently a really good player for us.
Another player who's been consistent through the years that I'd like to talk about is Coulter Cleveland, which is interesting because you actually had recruited him in one of your previous stops. He ended up coming to Davidson, and now it's full circle. He is the starting quarterback of the Cats, and I thought after a year absence, handled himself pretty well out there on Saturday. What are your impressions of Coulter Cleveland now that you have the opportunity to coach him?
Yeah, when you go back and watch the tape, I mean, his decision-making was on point. You can count, maybe one or two decisions he made where maybe he should have gone elsewhere with the ball, but I was really impressed with his decision making, his command of the offense, and for him getting back to playing football after an injury is always kind of, those first couple hits really kind of take the load off you, and he responded really well. Again, the score wasn't the way we wanted the game to go, but he's a great leader. He's a great player. He's only going to get better. Really excited about where he's at.
Well, you flush out what happened in the opener. Now you focus on the Elon Phoenix. That's a team who gave Duke a pretty good run through the first half before Duke pulled away in the second out in Durham. What are your impressions of the Phoenix from what you've seen of them so far?
Yeah, very well coached. Coach Trish and the staff do a great job. Defensively long, athletic. Guys can run and cover ground, and they tackle well on defense. Offensively, their quarterback's really good athlete. They had a couple good tight ends and a really good running back who's coming off a freshman All-American season who also is an impact guy on special teams for them. So real tough opponent, well-coached team, obviously playing the CAA, and our guys are going to be up for the challenge. We're putting together a great game plan and ready to get back to work with practice tomorrow.
You can't wait to get it going, and we'll look forward to seeing what will happen up in Alamance County. Coach, thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you, Paul.
He's head coach Thakkar. My name is Paul Roper, and you can join us for our pregame coverage beginning at 5:30, the Pepsi pregame show on WHIP and the Davidson Sports Network from Learfield. Kickoff at 6 p.m. from Rhodes Stadium in Elon, North Carolina. This has been another edition of Coach's Corner presented by Atrium Health. Live fully.